Okay. Hi, Natalie. This is Sam. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
And this is Natalie, and I'm in George Washington University.
Yes.
And met this wonderful, shouldn't say lady, but girl.
Thank you. Yes.
And she's basically from Miami.
Yes.
And I'm getting, into her for World University Information Channel.
Yes.
To help everyone. All right. So without much ado, I will start off with your introduction, please. Would you
Okay.
like to?
I will introduce myself. Okay, so my name is Natalie Perez. I'm currently a junior, about to be a senior at the George Washington University. I have switched around a lot of majors because I didn't really know what I wanted to do coming into college, but as of now, I'm studying psychology and brain sciences with
Wow.
a minor, thank you, with
Oh,
a minor in
wow,
data
I love
science
that.
and on the pre-health track, maybe like pre-med, pre-PA, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Fantastic, Natalie. I really like it.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So moving on to what year you said you are in? Year?
Oh, my year, a junior, so
Junior.
third year.
Okay,
Yeah.
30. Wow. You are getting there.
Yeah, almost there. 1 year left.
1 year less, right? Okay. So you already told me your discipline year and program of study.
Yes.
What you plan to do after you graduate?
So I very much like did not like kind of want to work right after college. Like I love learning and all that stuff. So I want to continue my schooling.
Really?
So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy with it. So
Man, you-
definitely go into like pre-health. So just like PA school, med school. Like that's like what I want to continue after college.
I'm really impressed. I'm not joking or
Thank you.
anything.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed.
Well, let's see if it happens. It's still an idea.
Very good, very good. I mean, good idea, right?
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. What would you say about the standard of education around here in George? Of course,
In George Washington.
To clear it up for the viewers, we are in George Washington, D.C.,
Yes.
or George Washington University.
Yes.
And again, this is Natalie, and her major is psychology and.
And psychology and brain sciences.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow! I'll talk to you a little bit maybe after that. But this is fantastic. Okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, what would you say about standard of education in general here?
I think it's definitely like it's at a high caliber. Like it's definitely like it's not super easy. Like like if you come here, you do have to work hard. But I think like the environment is very conducive to like your learning. Like the teachers like very much want you to learn, especially when you get to like the upper level courses. Like after you take all the gen eds, which is like your basic like calc, econ, like all that stuff. Like the teachers do want you to learn, and they just like they want to push you along. So they're like there for you. They're not like
Perfect.
And,
So
yeah.
what would you say, like roughly 1 to 10? What would you grade it or scale it? The standard of education.
The standard. I would give it like an 8 or a 9.
Oh, wow.
I think GW does a really good job
Ooh.
with their teaching. I do think some classes are very like not important to take. Just like the 120 credits that you have to get to graduate. Like
Electives.
I could do it in like 3 years and save me a lot of money. But I think like in general most of the classes are worth it if like that's what you want to do.
Fantastic. So it's a really good institution.
It's a great school.
Oh,
I
wow.
love GW. Like
Nice.
they've treated me well.
Fantastic. I love it. And what would you say, the scholarship, financial help, is there any availability, nothing,
Yeah.
a little bit? What would you say?
I'm not on any like financial scholarship, but I know that GW does provide aid and they can be very generous with it. And I also know they do a lot of like you can do a lot of scholarships that it's separate from GW. So that like just like separate scholarship funds that you can apply for that'll fund your college.
I see.
But yeah.
So how about you? Like you were on a very rich person. You don't.
I mean, I'm definitely very fortunate, and I like, like my parents were able to help me out through college. But college does get expensive. I am transferring next year to a public like in-state institution. I'm going to the University of Florida.
Oh.
Because I have it free. So financially, it's a smart decision.
Right,
And
right.
yeah, like college is very expensive, and it should definitely be more affordable.
So you didn't get help or financial, or you didn't want the help?
I didn't. I don't qualify for it, so that like from the government, I won't get financial aid, and then like scholarships, like it's very. I think like maybe like I haven't looked into it at GW, but it's very hard to like and they're also like for like very little amounts of money, so you have to
Really?
like apply to a lot of them for
Huh.
to make like a big change, if that makes
Interesting.
sense. Yeah.
Is it because you were out of the state?
It's
or-
out of state 100%. If I
Oh.
was, since I'm going to school back in Florida, I have free tuition
Right.
because of a scholarship. It's so much easier.
But the thing is, DC itself is tiny.
Yeah.
So they don't give to anybody from Virginia, Maryland.
Yeah, I think just because it's private, and I that's one thing I will say about like private schools. Like I think like they like hold such a high standard to like what you have to pay, and I wish it was cheaper.
Right,
And I
right.
wish like more people, you know, like I know I'm very fortunate to be here, but it's just like I wish like more people could like have that, and they
I
could be like
see.
less stingy. with their money.
Interesting. So I would assume that for international students, it may be expensive.
For I just yeah, internships, anything like even cost of living here is super expensive.
Yeah.
Like just like living here, like you know, like shopping, like Whole Foods, like even if you go to like the local grocery stores like Safeway, like everything's very expensive. Like living in a city. So
Oh wow.
DC
So-
like will do that.
I see. So that would you would probably say there's the downside, pros and
100%.
Oh, okay.
I think going to school in any big city, but especially DC, like it is. I feel like private school already is expensive. Going to
Right,
private
right.
school in a city, like times 10. you know?
multiply kind
Yeah.
of. Okay. All right. Good to know that at least. And how about internships and work on campus?
Yeah.
Is it easy, difficult again?
I've worked on campus before, just like with like the like housing department for the school.
Right.
And it's good. Like it's chill, just like a part-time job, like nothing crazy. As for internships, a lot of people take advantage of the area that we're in. So a lot of Capitol Hill jobs, a lot of just like White House internships,
Right,
like literally anything you can imagine.
Wow.
Since I'm doing like, I want to go like the medical route, I was looking for internships with like the FDA, like the UN, the USDA, and that's like all here. So
Oh wow. So
yeah.
that's like in a big plus.
yeah, awesome.
Right?
It's awesome. Yeah.
But so did you take advantage of those internships?
I was applying for it this year. I didn't hear back from anything this year because it's very competitive.
Oh, really?
Very, very competitive. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's GW, Georgetown, American University, like Catholic University. We're all fighting for in a very small city.
I see. I
So
got
it's
you,
hard,
right.
it's hard.
But you cannot move. I mean, Virginia is. Right
Yes, you
here.
can. Like I'm sure. Like I didn't since I'm still like a junior. I still haven't like applied. Like you know, like I'm still gonna apply next year. But a lot of people are working in Maryland. A lot of
Right.
people like live in Arlington.
Uh-huh.
So we like take advantage. But
Yeah, because for the viewers, I would say DC is nothing but sandwich between Virginia.
No, 100%,
and-
yeah,
and
yeah.
Maryland, right? Okay, fantastic. All right, so what are the requirements like TOEFL, GRE, SAT, GMAT? Do you know or
yeah.
not?
To get in. Okay, yeah. For my SAT, I had like a 1450 around there, but I also my GPA it wasn't like that high in high school. I think it was like a 3.3 around there, like unweighted. But I was also like an IB student. I took APs and all that stuff in high school, and then like extracurriculars. So I was just like in sports, volunteering, clubs, all that. But
You said IB student?
I was an IB student in high
What
school.
IB?
IB is like International Baccalaureate. I think it's like a high
Oh.
school program,
Oh,
but it's
I-
common. It's very common.
I see.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of add-ons, so to speak.
Yeah.
Which made you qualify.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
fantastic. Very nice. So basically, SAT you did.
Yes, SAT. I studied a lot for my SAT because my GPA I knew wasn't that competitive, so I had to make up for it.
Very nice, very nice. All right, cool. Yeah, moving on. So, what do you think? Well, we talked about it, but do you think after you are graduates, you will have tons of opportunities here or other?
Yeah.
Wise in USA.
I think going to school in a city, if you play your cards right, can give you a lot of opportunity. Because I think like the connections that I've made here, like some professors work for the CIA, like
Wow.
some professors have like worked in the White House, like
Right.
yeah, just like one of my teachers, like I was really interested in like food and nutrition for a minute, and one of my professors literally worked at the UN for like the Food and Safety Administration like program that they had.
Oh wow.
So there's, I think, like just going to school here has given me a lot of opportunity and sense of like connections and like just like Like I know if I ever apply to a school in DC, like the fact that I go to GW is gonna help me out.
Oh, I
To,
see.
like any jobs here, yeah.
Fantastic. So maybe you could be a senator or congress.
Yeah, maybe. I will say that like a lot of the people here at the school, like this school is filled with like pre-law, like
Really?
politician, like aspiring people, like yeah.
International relations.
Yes, international relations. We have like a really good international relations school.
So what do you think are the big programs here in the university? What are the top programs?
Yeah, 100%. Like the Elliott School of International Affairs.
Oh.
Just like pre-law, like political science, all of that. Because of where we are, it's like very good here, and
Right,
it's like
Oh, okay.
it's the best.
So international relations is very good school.
Very good and the most popular here.
most popular.
Yes,
here.
100%.
Okay. How about medical and other schools, engineering? I saw.
They're like I know like of course like people in like engineering. I'm in like the arts and sciences. That's where psychology is in. And those are the other two like big schools. Business is pretty big here as well.
I
I would say that's like the second most popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like business and like real estate, marketing, finance, that whole like sector.
wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I saw the engineering school right there.
Yeah.
But so far I didn't see the businesses.
It's literally right next to it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So engineering, business, but your international relations on top, and medical also.
Yes.
So these are the major schools.
Yeah, I like they have a medical school, but I would say like definitely like what I want to do like pre-health biology like not as popular and probably just not as good compared to those other programs here at least.
I see,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. So what would you say any do's and don'ts, pros and cons for the future students before and after
Yeah.
coming here?
Yeah. Okay. So for the pros, I think like this is maybe even more like personal social, but like I think like growing up, like the shift from high school to college, like experiencing that shift in a city compared to like some college town,
Right.
like it definitely grows you up very fast and it matures you very fast. And I'm like very fortunate for that. Like I wouldn't have it any other way because like yeah, I feel like these past 3 years like I have like grown so much and like matured so much. So
Nice.
yeah, like I like it a lot.
Okay.
Some cons I will say. Oh, also to the pros, like it's awesome being in a city. Like everything is at your fingertips. Like whatever you want to do. So I'll say that. Also the opportunities in a city, huge. Every big firm has something here for every like sector.
Right.
For business, for law, for health, like there's always something here.
Right.
For cons, I will say like I like since I like in high school I grew up doing a lot of like outdoor, like more like relaxed activities, and I feel like maybe this is just like DC or maybe it's just like my experience with it, but I think like the social scene here is very much like going out to bars and clubs and all that stuff. So I feel like if you don't know that before coming here, like it's just something to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So that's one thing.
So what do you say about the, crime or safety
That's a
around
good.
here?
Yeah. I mean, you're in a city, so like like you have to know what you're getting into,
Right.
like type deal. Like definitely like, I'm cautious. Like I don't take the metro at night. Try not to walk alone at night.
Right.
But it's something that you're gonna have to face anyways when you're
Anyway,
growing up,
right.
and I feel safe on campus always.
Okay.
Always.
So
feel safe.
even in the evening, night.
Yeah,
you're
I can
okay.
walk on campus at midnight, 1 a.m., and I'll feel good, but I don't leave campus,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Yeah.
So how is the cost of living? You already
Yes.
told me, but the dorm.
Yeah,
is
super expensive.
Really?
Even like dorming in the school, like what the school provides for you is more expensive than living in the area.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's just like, and then if you're gonna live in the area, it's still expensive. So,
So roughly, would you say for a single semester, how much cost it is?
it's around $8,000, I think, around 8,200. So around the semester, it would put you around 1,600, and I think that doesn't include like food, yeah, or like any food or like dining plan
I see.
and stuff like that.
But that's for living expenses.
Living,
How
that's
about
just living.
tuition roughly?
Tuition, yeah. Tuition, full-time student, a semester, I think you're paying around like 35,000 to 40,000.
Okay.
But I think that includes housing, so probably without housing, like 30,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but semester. So a year, you're paying 60,000. plus
I see.
housing, which is 16,000. So you're paying around like 85K a year.
Oh, I see, I see.
And it's a
yeah.
lot of money.
It
It's a
is.
lot of money. And I like, yeah,
For a year.
100%, you know,
it's
yeah.
a lot of money.
And it's just like, I think it is a little unfair that like school has to be so expensive. You know?
Right, right.
Like,
So would you say this is cool given that is like not probably the super expensive in US, but pretty expensive.
yeah.
Right?
I think I think GW is one of the most expensive schools in the United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like all the big city schools. So like NYU, I think they're like neck and neck.
Right.
Those are the only two I can think of right now. But like GW is like definitely like up
I
there.
see.
It's very
So
expensive.
you said NYU, but for the people to know is New York University?
Yeah, Newark
Okay.
University. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So it's comparable to that.
Yes, compare. Yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
100%.
Interesting. So if you want to go to New York or Washington, you have to make up your mind that it is gonna be like not very cheap
Yeah,
unless you find some scholarships.
100%. Yeah, and I think like honestly, like now having been here for 3 years, I think
Uh-huh.
like some good advice is just like
Mhm.
if you have school for free, like I do think my experience would have been the same if I would have like stayed in state. You know, like if I like the cost is so high that like you know it's negligible like how much it's worth it for
Right.
how much I'm paying
Oh,
if that makes sense
I see. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
because it's so expensive.
I got it. So as you said, yeah, it is good school, but if you have to pay
Yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
then you have to think twice.
I agree. If you can afford it, like it's 100% worth it. And like if that's what you want, like it's an amazing school. Just like, you know, if you're like pushing yourself to do it, I just don't think it's worth it.
Oh, I see. So it's not like for the fainted heart. I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
yeah. No, it is. It is.
Yeah, it can get to you.
It hurts your wallet. It hurts your wallet.
It may not hurt your heart,
Yeah.
but it will hurt
It
your
hurts your wallet. Your wallet will be very sad by the end of your 4 years.
Very interesting. Yeah, good points, you know.
But no, it's definitely something to consider. Like
Something to
100%.
consider. Okay. Very good, very good. So, very nice. Pretty much we are done in the end, you know. I would say the same thing, you know, given all the things you talked about. But what would be your message to, other than or including whatever you said, to the future students, kind of message from a student?
Yeah.
What you would tell them, the kind of important thing, whoever is coming, what is your like message?
I think like the most important thing, I feel like if you are gonna come here, take advantage of where you are. You know, take advantage of the Capitol Hill being 5 minutes away, the White House being like a 10-minute
See.
walk, internships, connections, like being in a city, like you have to take advantage of that being here. Like
Fantastic.
that's the most like
Right. Actually, that kind of balances the other, you know, thing or the cons. Like you have to spend a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can really.
No,
grow.
I agree.
Ah,
100%. 100%.
yeah.
I have friends that have gotten internships that they're already making like such a competitive salary because of the area that we're in.
See?
Yeah.
So let's say you were in Virginia or Miami, Florida, there you making 50, 70, 80,000. Here you make 200, 250.
Yeah, here there's
you
like
know.
higher
Ah,
wages.
okay.
100%.
So it pays off
Yeah,
kind of.
it does, but it's also more expensive. So things to keep in mind.
So simply put, as you said,
Yeah.
if you can afford it, it's good.
Yeah, I agree. Right? It's great, honestly, if you
It's
can afford
great.
it. It's great. It's like
Yeah.
really, really good school, but if you can't afford it, I would rethink.
So I don't know. We talked about social life. Is the social life fantastic? Okay.
It's good. It's definitely what you make of it, but that'll apply to any college. You know, like I do think like just because it is a city, like of course bars, like clubs, like that culture is definitely very prominent. Like we don't have a very big like fraternity and sorority life here, so that's just like not a big presence on campus at all.
I see.
So yeah, just definitely like in the city. Like I would say like the social life isn't really like at GW. It's more like in DC.
Oh, I see. I see. So, what would you say about the transportation? Like, as you say, it's expensive in
Yes.
here. if you go a little outside of DC,
Yeah.
then okay, you might have a little less expenses for the housing.
Yeah.
But how the commute?
Well, I think would say one thing about DC that is awesome, and being from Miami, I do not have this.
Uh-huh.
The metro here is insane. It is so good. You can get anywhere you want in DC for like NGW gives you a free metro card.
Oh, really?
Or like an unlimited metro card.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Free?
like maybe not free, definitely in that tuition that I said.
Okay.
But unlimited.
But you don't have to pay separately.
Don't have to pay separately. It comes with your like being a student. So
Being just a student or
Just a student.
or with the dorm.
no, just a student.
Just a
Just a student, you get this like unlimited metro card, and it's unlimited, so you can literally go wherever you want.
That's really
It's
good.
great. It's great, and it
Yeah.
goes into Virginia, goes into Maryland. It's an amazing metro system.
I didn't know.
It's
So
awesome.
You could live a little outside.
Oh, people live outside. People live outside that go to GW because it's so expensive here.
I see.
They'll live in Virginia and they'll just metro in to school.
So as you said, metro is good.
Metro's great,
And it's
yeah.
free car.
Yeah.
So you could live, like 20, 30
Oh,
years.
and people do. Yeah,
People
yeah.
do.
Yeah, I have friends that like even for their senior year are living in like Arlington, which is like in Virginia.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a 5-minute metro.
Wonderful.
So super awesome.
Very nice. So finally talking about yourself, what you want, you already told me
Yeah.
you don't want to necessarily do a job.
Oh,
you
yes, after I graduate, yes.
But you just want to keep learning? Or?
Yeah, I want to I know I want to do a profession that requires me to do extra schooling.
Oh, wow.
So like if I do like PA or like medicine, that would be my next step to just like go to school again.
Is there anything in your back of your mind that, okay, I will be doing this ultimately?
This what?
The
Ultimately, I got the end.
profession.
Yeah, yeah.
Ultimately, what you will
Yeah,
be.
definitely just like, well, my parents are doctors, so
Oh,
I
really?
like definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is, there it is. But I grew up with that, like literally, it's like in my blood. So
Oh, nice. So probably you're gonna be.
I want to, yeah,
Some-
but I like it, you know.
You like it?
I like it, and I like seeing how my parents work and like how they are fulfilled with their work. Like I think I would be able to find that.
Very nice, and I really feel good that, of course, I understand now you very well that you are not in a rush.
Yeah,
but,
100%. Yeah.
But you will do something nice for
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh yes, no, 100%. Yeah. Like I think like I don't want to work out of college because like I know I won't be happy. So like I'll do the extra years to find a profession that
Why
makes
you
me
won't
happy.
be happy?
Because I feel like any job that but maybe this is just like a closed-minded point of view. Like I feel like any job that I'm gonna go into after college is just like gonna be like an office job, which is not true. But
Oh,
like
I see.
you know, but and office jobs aren't bad. But it's just like the jobs that I could get wouldn't be what I want, if that makes sense.
So I got you.
Yeah.
So you are not like a 8 to 5 p.m. kind of
No,
person.
yeah, but not that that's bad because I know like being a doctor, the hours are gonna be worse. But I feel like it's worth it if you're doing what you enjoy.
I see.
You know. so,
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, very good. I got you. And since you are not in a hurry,
Yeah.
so you are kind of, okay, let me see if I need to do something else.
Yeah.
Then I'll settle down.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Natalie?
Natalie, whichever you want, it's okay.
Okay, Natalie, very nice talking to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Really
it.
appreciate your
Of course,
time.
of course, yeah.
And I'm also happy to know your points of view.
Thank you. Thank you for interviewing me, getting to speak about myself.
Sure, and people will really benefit from this one.
I hope so. Yeah.
And even have perspective like you have.
Yeah.
That okay, it's not like you are done with the school and you have to go find a job.
Yeah, no.
Unless you are
Yeah,
requiring
yeah.
it, right?
No, I agree.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you again.
Of course, of
I appreciate
course.
it and wish
Thank
you good
so
luck.
much.